Ascend the spine, shoulders widened. Get composed and be humble for the prayers. Om. Om. योगेन चित्तस्य पदेन वाचा मलं शरीरस्य च वैद्यकेन योपाकरोत्तं प्रवरं मुनीनां पतञ्जलिं प्राञ्जलिरानतोऽस्मि आबाहु पुरुषाकारम् शङ्खचक्रासिधारिणम् सहस्रशिरसं श्वेतम् प्रणमामि पतञ्जलिम् गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः हरिः ओम। Bow down to Patanjali Guruji. Release the palms. Raise your head up. Open your eyes. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Adho Mukha Virasana. Right trunk elongate. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Back of the thighs will open. Take the shin back. Whole trunk elongating. Uttanasana. Inhale and come up. Those who are in periods will be doing there on that side. So just be on one side. Otherwise, if you are in the center, it becomes very difficult. Yes, those who are in periods, menstruating. Somebody is menstruating, no, go there. Give the place. So you come this side. You come this side. Yes, you only. Sir, you only. Give place there. And both together. Who is there? She is also in periods. The third person is also in periods. Eyes, you be on this side then. You be on this side. And they will be together. Don't be behind that this one, pillar. Where is your bandage? Where is your bandage? काय ते ऐकायला सुद्धा जात नाही. काय करतात भगवंत जाणे. ए राजेश्री तिला विचार बँडेज आहे का म्हणून त्या डोळ्यावालीला. You should be with bandage beforehand. The people with the periods, you will be doing supine poses with horizontal bolster. If needed, a blanket for your neck. ते काही करणार नाही. Sit there. Take the bolster. You sit down in Virasana, other people. Keep it horizontal. Take one blanket for your head. Horizontal. You don't make me to shout. And sit in Sastikasana on that side. Sit down. Sit down. That side. Arey, supine poses. I have already said supine poses. Then you ask me, why you are doing confusing everyone? Simple cross leg. Lie down there. And take the blanket for your neck. Roll it and keep it for your neck. Hey, उठ ग राजश्री पट्टी कर रे. वरती आहे ना तेच ब्लँकेट कर. कशाला दुसरं घेतोयस. अजून एक रोल करून दे. अजून खाली येऊ दे जरा. अजून आत ढकल. Slightly hanging head. And keep the hands by the side spreading. Just do this. ते गेलेत का बरोबर? I was showing and they are in the pose. That's it. This is also something I just want them. And open your chest. Open your chest. Are you understanding there? Widen your chest. Dorsal in. Have that well opening of the chest over there. Now you people. Stand up. Uttanasana. Come forward. Adho-Mukha Svanasana. Urdhva-Mukha Svanasana. Adho-Mukha Svanasana. Uttanasana. Urdhva Hastasana. Uttanasana. Don't hold your breath. Exhale, Adho-Mukha Svanasana. Urdhva-Mukha Svanasana. Well, open the chest, bring the armpit chest forward. Chhati uchla. Adho-Mukha Svanasana. Uttanasana. Urdhva Hastasana. Uttanasana. Adho-Mukha Svanasana. Urdhva-Mukha Svanasana. Chaturanga Dandasana. Adho-Mukha Svanasana. Uttanasana. Urdhvasana. Uttanasana. Chaturanga Dandasana. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Sir, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Chaturanga Dandasana. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Uttanasana. Chaturangasana. Chaturangasana. There is a difference between Chaturangasana and Chaturanga Dandasana. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Chaturanga Dandasana. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Uttanasana. Virasana. I did not say Adho Mukha Virasana. Don't go to Adho Mukha Virasana. Did you find any difference? Because when you are doing, your attention is more on doing. So the observation will not be there. Okay. I also don't expect. Just started. How you will have that all observation, etc. But when you were doing from Chaturanga Dandasana to Adho Mukha Svanasana, and Chaturangasana to Adho Mukha Svanasana, and Chaturanga Dandasana to Adho Mukha Svanasana. Did you find any difference? Yes? What? Lighter. Power. Yes. Power. You needed power. Okay. So, okay, anyway, the thought that I had, you have spoken that. Power. Whereas from Chaturanga Dandasana, when you go, you don't need that much power as such. So it is a which power? Power and strength. Without strength, you cannot have power. So naturally, you need strength. And with our practices, we bring that strength. Are you understanding? Then the power will come. Otherwise, power will not come. So there is a strength, physical strength needed. Sharira bala. Then also it is needed. Ichha bala. That there should be having that will to do. So willpower has to be there. Everyone won't have. Everyone won't have that. Yeah, relax your neck in forward bend there. Relax your neck. Take that bench forward and neck should be absolutely relaxed. Otherwise, pressure will come on your eyes. And then it is needed that when that willpower is there, then there will be a sort of Atma Bala. Sharira Bala, Ichha Bala, Atma Bala. So we need to think over it when we read these words over there in one of the books. That's what exactly it means. Otherwise, it is not possible. So why you feel lighter from Chaturangasana to Adho Mukha Svanasana? And from Chaturanga Dandasana to Adho Mukha Svanasana, you need power. It is not easy. That is how we need to study. I know that for women, it is very difficult. So usually for women, it is not taken with Chaturanga Dandasana and Adho Mukha Svanasana. In between, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana is given. So usually it is not taken. Now it is a combined class. Otherwise, we had only ladies class. That was much more better. Now it is combined class. So we have to satisfy men also. Because Gita had other class. I don't have any other class to satisfy as such. So she used to have Monday evening, Tuesday evening, Friday evening, first it was asana class. So she used to take, men used to be there and she used to take. So this we have to understand. Here, ladies might use wrong pressure, wrong power or wrong strength from uterus, and that is why it is not taken usually. I want you to know what is the difference between that. Okay. So when you are doing Urdhva Mukha Svanasana to, Uttanasana to Adho Mukha Svanasana, jump. Stand up. And jump. So here also to jump, you need power. You need strength. So where that strength is used? Where that strength is used? Do you want to find out again? Okay, do. So you are using the palms. You are using the palms as such. Are you understanding? So naturally, when you are using the palms, the shoulder, the clavicle region, the muscles over there are not used. I mean, they are used, but the power from there is not used. You are using power from your palms. Are you understanding? And you find it easier to jump. One. Second, there is one more thing, because you are in Uttanasana or Chaturangasana, it is your heart is parallel to the floor, spine is parallel to the floor. So when you are lifting, it is not giving much pressure on your heart. Otherwise, heart patient, we won't take any jumpings. Impossible. The person might die here. No, we are not supposed to take. So it won't be taken. How it is taken? From the rope. So there is no need to, use any strength, any pressure, any power over there by going to Adho Mukha Svanasana. Differences we have to understand, especially teachers. We should understand the difference between doing this. Light on yoga, Guruji has given Adho Mukha Svanasana from Chaturanga Dandasana as explanation. And he has given that only Uttanasana, Chaturanga Dandasana in his jumpings. Are you understanding? So it's a difference over there that we have to understand. But that rope will absolutely not give any stress or anything on the heart or organic body or anything. You will be just lengthening. Even the palm power is not used. Are you understanding? Leg power is used just to touch the wall. There. Okay. If we are doing this Chatur from Chaturanga Dandasana to Adho Mukha Svanasana, especially men, if you are doing that, you have to read how you are doing it, how you are using it, your arm power. You want to do arm balancings? No, I won't teach you any arm balancings. You learn on your own with Light on Yoga book. Don't expect me to teach you. But you need arm power there, no? If you want to learn the balancing asanas like Bakasana, Urdhva, what is that? Kukutasana, Urdhva Kukutasana, Parshva Urdhva Kukutasana, etc. Galavasana, Ekapada Bakasana, Kondinyasana, etc. All these asanas are there. So for women, especially, it is done with the Uttanasana action, not from Sirsasana actually. Very advanced, and if you know all these things, then only do. Otherwise, he has given that Uttanasana only. So we have to understand this, that how we use this power. So Chaturanga Dandasana. If ladies, if you want to go to Urdhva Mukha Svanasana to Adho Mukha Svanasana, I won't mind over there. But especially those who are doing men, you have to know there how you go. Okay, pressurize the palm and lift. Okay, once again go to Chaturanga Dandasana. Now when you are going, slightly widen your elbows and then go. So how you are making your shoulder to work. Are you able to understand how much you need? there. So the deltoids, how they work, the biceps, the triceps, the physical body has to be understood there. Then only it is possible to understand, otherwise not. Okay, in that process now, go to Adho Mukha Svanasana, and to come to Chaturanga Dandasana, wait halfway without bending your elbows. Go halfway, go, bend and go. So there is this area, no? See, she is doing, but don't push your lumbar. Do. Pustak bagitla nahi hai. This is the position. Are you understanding? She cannot stay there. But there is an area where your arms are straight and you are halfway down, your body facing the floor. आहे का beginners course आहे इथं? Beginners course? No, it is not there. Shwetank Waryankar. A long time back, it was taught in the class because men were there, some function over there. Yes? Are you understanding? This is the position. Doko वर घे, मान हे करू नकोस. And then you elbow widen and then go, and this is going down. So your whole body is facing to the floor. खाली जा. Are you understanding? This intermediate position, आता इथून जर जायचं असेल अधो मुख श्वानासनाला, तर your body slightly goes back and you lift halfway weight. म्हणजे हात सरळ व्हायला पाहिजे पण बटेक खाली. कळलं का? This is a position which we need to learn. And how much you are giving pressure. कळलं का? The weight. Are you understanding? Try. It is there. I got it from down. In this book, it is not there, I think. It is in my book. It is my children's book. Is in bookshop? I don't know. But I don't know which one this. Yes, and then go down. So find out there. Okay? Bend elbows. Yes. Are you understanding? So your body is facing the floor. Arm is straight. You know how much pressure you need to give. And when from there you go to Adho Mukha Svanasana, you find out that arms are slightly relaxed. So that half portion, there is a pressure. You need power. Then there is no need of power. You just, that slanting arm gives freedom. Yes? Got it? You may be able to do, you might not be able to do. But it is the thing that we need. Rama. Whatever pressure येईल. It is not everyone should do it. There is something, I'm not very much interested in teaching this asana. But I want you to understand this action, how it happens. Especially more are ladies. So I'm not interested in taking this. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana is okay. But at that time, you have to find out how you are holding. Are you understanding? Go once again. You can go to Adho Mukha Svanasana, no problem. Going up, better to come down. There, how you are holding. How you are holding your Adho Mukha Svanasana. How much your shin is firm. How much your thighs is firm. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Go to Adho Mukha Svanasana. Shin tight. Back of the thighs will open. Bottom of the palm pressed, and you extend your body towards the trunk. Who is there? He Amrita. Asanachi direction batek kade. The direction is up, not down. Up. Go up and push your back ribs into the body. Push your back ribs into the body. Push in. So your front body has to ascend towards the hip, groin. So that height has to come. Shoulder blade into the body. Go there and touch your head if possible. But if your head is touching, using the fulcrum of your crown of the head, lift your body up. Touch and up. Adho Mukha Svanasana करना. तर हात वर ठेवून Adho Mukha Svanasana चालतं. Up. Back of the legs open. Shin firm. हात कडक ठेवा. सुरेखा. Elbow joint firm. Adho Mukha Virasana. So here, if you have to stay in the pose, what you are doing? Come up. If you have to hold your Adho Mukha Svanasana, you need to hold the asana, no? आसन धारण करून ठेवलं तर धारणा येणार आहे, नाहीतर येणार नाहीये. Are you understanding? If you are able to hold on to that asana, somewhere you will be able to have that dharana, no? There only you will be able to find out where I need to give emphasis, deshabandha, where I have to do. So here, many deshas first you have to learn to hold. Then ekabandha will come. Till that it cannot become. So if you have to hold your asana, what you are doing? Shin. When you are saying shin is pushed back, what exactly that shin is done? Avlun dharta. You are holding it. Are you understanding? Unless you hold it, otherwise it will fall. So you hold it. You have to hold your knees so that it won't fall. You have to hold your elbows so it won't fall. All your thighs, your muscles, everything you hold, no? There. Without that, it cannot come. So in Marathi, it is said that it is avlun dhara. Tadasan, gudge avlun dhara. So we say tighten it. Okay. So you hold your knee joint tight, elbow joint tight, thighs tight. Tight means they go closer to the core over there, to the femur bone. When it goes to the femur bone, then only back of the thighs are able to open. Otherwise, it won't open. You cannot spread it. Are you able to understand what I'm saying? So this we have to learn. Find out what you are holding. Don't hold your mouth. Don't hold your breath. That is, don't tighten your mouth. Don't tighten your lips. Don't tighten your throat. So what to tighten, what not to tighten, we have to understand. Because you might hold your mouth to hold on to the pose. You are doing wrong. You are doing wrong. Then what will happen if electricity, this one happens, fluctuations, suddenly voltage goes up, you know, damage. Don't damage yourself. So those are the things, facial area, throat area, which will keep your voltage in a proper manner. Are you understanding? Learn in that manner. So that observation should be there that you are not holding. Yes? One more attempt. Adho Mukha Svanasana. त्यांचं ते झालं, दोन्ही पाय झाले का? मग आता बद्ध कोणासन करता येतं? बेल्ट लावून करायला सांग, 2 बेल्ट लावून करायला सांग. So hold. Wherever you need to hold, hold. Wherever you need not hold, relax, relax. And if your head is touching, press the head, raise the heels up. Oh, raise your body up. So use that head as a fulcrum. Where that head should be exactly in the center of between your palms and the foot. That you have to find out. Raise up. Shoulder blade left. Side trunk left. Ribs left. Ribs left. Floating rib left. Are you understanding? So your trunk is facing your leg. Back of the thighs will open. Hey, heel out. Don't turn your heel in. Lina, heel out. Side trunk elongate. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. You know how much you have to hold your thighs? Not to touch down. Tighten your knees. मागे बघावे लागतं का गुडघे धरलेत का म्हणून? So how you are holding it? Now, go down. Flat. What you are holding? How you are holding? How you will know that you are holding? Difficult, no? If question comes while doing it, then it becomes a lot of thinking over there and something we begin to understand. So there I want to know In Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, if you are holding your knees, your thighs, how you are holding? When the direct instructions come, that instruction we don't understand. So when teacher is not giving instruction, it becomes your duty to find out how I am holding it. Because it becomes so, in a way of teaching that those instructions will automatically come. Knowingly it will come, but automatically it will come. Because it is seen, knees are dropping, thighs are dropping, so lift, from here you lift. So from where you lift, you should understand. You should remember it. Otherwise, it doesn't make any sense. So back of the thighs have to be well opened. So if that has to be opened, what you are doing and how you lift. So if I have to understand what I'm supposed to do, this was not a question for us in our mind. I just, want to compare Guruji in front or Gita in front, and such questions means not just looking at their faces. Then we know what we are going to get it. You have to do it to find out. It is your own experience. Without doing, how I will get the understanding? So you do Adho Mukha Svanasana, that proper going. From there, you will be going to Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, and how you hold. You are holding, that is, you are using the strength of your toe mounts. Yes, that is how you understand is the thing. So you are using your toe mounts to hold the pose. But how your thigh remains, how your knee remains. You need to look there, no? So it means when in the asana, I need to look at my legs. It means I don't know my legs. So where it comes, the thing is that it is not just giving lectures and make people to understand. Something when we read, I hope that you do your swadhyaya. I don't know. I'm taking for granted that as a swadhyaya, you are reading Light on Yoga book or Guruji's other books, whatever it is. So whichever it comes, that swadhyaya should be there. There are 4, this one is given, avastha, arambhavastha, ghatavastha, parichayavastha, and nishpatti avastha. You might have heard these words. If I have to look back to look at my leg, it means still it is arambhavastha, because I don't know where the leg is. Nothing wrong. Don't think when I'm saying this, I'm not pulling you down. That is how this should be. Because you might be knowing it Trikonasana. In Trikonasana, it might have come into Parichayavastha. But in Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, it is still in Arambhavastha. So that this changes with the asanas, because every day I'm doing Trikonasana, Parshakonasana, standing poses. So I know in a better manner. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, whenever teacher asks in the class, then only I do, then it is still Arambhavastha. So there you have to know, when you are lifting now, the edges of the legs you will be holding up. It is not that if your outer edges and inner edges of the leg drops down, your legs are going to drop down. So we have to find out from where I am holding. It is not only knee. You cannot hold the patella of the knee there. It is with the sides of the leg you will be holding there. In Adho Mukha Svanasana, it is the sides of the leg you will be going back so that it holds. It remains in its position. Positioning is given to those parts of the body, and then you tighten it. If I ask you Tadasana, immediately stand in Tadasana. You will immediately hold your knees. Tighten your knees, and automatically it will happen. difference are you finding it out? In Trikonasana and in Urdhva Mukha Svanasana difference. If I ask you, open your back of the thighs, does it open on its own? Does it open on its own? You bend forward. You bend forward. That is how you have to understand what I do to open it. Otherwise, it doesn't. By standing and looking somewhere, my thighs are here, I am looking there. It doesn't happen. So your eyes have to reach to your thighs. So if it is not coming, then I have to little bit bend forward and open my back thighs. And then stand up. So you roll. Roll outer thighs is beginner's instruction. Understanding of back of the thighs opening is something further you go with your own, penetration over there. Are you understanding? Adho Mukha Svanasana. So outer edges of the and inner edges of the feet has to go back. It should go back. And find out there. So your outer shin, inner shin has to go back. The skin has to tell you actually. That is Gyanendra, it should tell. Leave the heel, become more taller, and with the back ribs go into the body. Observe there whether they are parallel. Because some of you, your inner thighs will be close, inner edge of the leg might be closer to your eye. Push it away from your eyes. Inner edge of the leg, push it. So how you do? Your bottom of the foot has to open. From the arch, your bottom of the foot has to extend towards the heel. Go. If you raise your heel, go with the bottom of the foot to extend towards the back of the heel. The shin goes. Outer edges, inner edges goes. Are you understanding? Yes? Now go to Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. So leave the inner outer edge and go. And side trunk elongate. Lengthen there. Lengthen there. Whole body has to become taller. If your chest is not coming, I will say, okay, it's just an adjustment there. If your armpit chest is not coming, keep the knee down. Keep the knee down. Walk slightly forward. Walk forward. With your knee come forward. With your knee come forward. Till don't hold your lips. Armpit has to come forward. And now, if your toes have gone back, you have to pressurize the area between big toe and second toe. Lift the knee, lift the thigh. If you are coming on the toes, okay. If you are able to come forward so that front foot will be on the floor. Hey, 9. You come. You come. See, something new I saw. Adho Mukha Svanasana and then come up or sit in Virasana. You see, 2 days back, I was just listening to one of the slokas over there from one of the Sri Vaishnava Alvar, the saint, Mukunda Mala. And in that, when I was listening it on YouTube, the pictures were given, idol pictures was given. And there I saw one picture of Krishna. We know that Krishnasana here, you can see that the foot is like, the toe is on the floor and going. Are you understanding? So more strength. Maybe to play there, he needed that strength. I don't know. He doesn't need any strength. He has already. He is a omnipotent. What strength he needs from outside? No. I don't know. But usually it is seen in this manner. I saw one idol was shown where the front foot, that is instep of the foot, was kept. Which is rarely seen. Krishna playing flute and his toe is slightly not on the floor, but it is with the facing the other opposite side of the other foot. If you don't understand, stand up. Take that Krishnasana position. Gita has given that name to asana as a Krishnasana. Yes? And now take the toe out. Ha. You know, and we can find out our toe becomes, gets shrunk over there. And Krishna's was not shrunk. He cannot shrunk in that manner. Because if he reaches everywhere, there will be freedom. But that is how I saw. Difficult, no? So here also it is difficult. So we have to learn how I will roll. And that rolling is not easier unless you have got strength in your arms, in your clavicle region. And the other leg, both the legs you finish. We don't know. He might have done once this, once that. We have to become Radha to see that. But I don't think Radha was looking at his body. She was closing her eyes and listening to the music through which he was just coming, expressing himself. Are you understanding? Paul bahir. Bahir. Toes bahir. Toes bahir. No, no. It is very, because that area is very, very, I can say that not sensitive, but it is very soft, very soft. We always see the softness in our face, lips. Jayashri. We always see softness on our face, but we don't find, is there any softness? So you have to see that you have to roll on it to come. It is advanced Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Are you understanding? If you are not able to do, if you are not able to bring your armpit just forward, then I will say, okay, take 2 bricks and do. Pick. I am saying if you are not able to do, why we want to take the chance over there? Absolutely, their chest is not coming forward, then it is needed. So what is that when we are doing? Go to Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. So how you have to roll? Roll on your big toe, yes, and then you go. Are you understanding? From here, if you have to go to Adho Mukha Svanasana, it is you have to find out how you have to take. So rolling out, heel roll slightly out, and then see, this will not be observed. Shwetan, you got it? No bending of the leg or anything. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, slightly taking your heels out. You have to lift your thigh up, knee up, and then go to Adho Mukha Svanasana. Are you understanding? Uttanasana. Why I am taking this? If you have to do your this one, jumpings, and then from jumpings and balancings, jumpings and forward bends. I'm not going to take, don't worry. You might like to practice. People these days say, no, it is only for Iyengar method, only for old people. It is for young also. From 7 to 9,500 people can do. 96 definitely I can say. I don't know about it. Because Guruji did it. So it is possible. It might not be possible for me. That is different. That is different. So person can do till that. That is what I am telling you. But this has to be there, that where we need. That is from Adho Mukha Svanasana, you are going to some other asana, and from there jumping, Adho Mukha Svanasana, then Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. So you might not be watching Guruji doing it in that manner. Because our action will be gross, Oh, Bakasana. Oh, Urdhva Kukudasana. But how he is taking, तुमच्यासाठी सांगते बरं का? Because I know everyone cannot do, but you people practice, no, youngsters? Balancings and everything. Observe this. How he comes from that position to this. Because for us, Guruji was doing in front of us. And he used to explain, look, this way it has to come. I cannot show you. Sorry. I don't know any teacher will be able to show you. Sorry. I don't know. Teacher might be able to do, but might not be taking your attention over there. I'm sorry. I can't do anything. But I cannot show you. Days gone. But you have to learn how it comes. So that area has to become very sensitive. It is soft. Usually we don't touch there. And how we will make it? Those bones are absolutely very subtle bones, thin bones. And then our capillaries also will be very thin over there. Our nerves also will be thin there. But we have to understand that. That area we need to understand. Because nobody will say this, how important that area is. But it is very important to understand. Because my eyes will not go what Guruji does there. I don't know in which asana he has done it. Do you know? Where Halasan. Who is saying Halasan? Adhamukha Shvanasana to Navasan. So how he went from Navasan, Adhamukha Shvanasana to Navasan? Are varti hai? So that it will come on camera. That, extra understanding has to be there in our head. नाही ते टोस खाली ठेव ना मागे ओके ते बरोबर नाही आलं yes, that is what only Navasan is not there. So how he has come here? What more understanding you are getting, Rajendra? Okay, once again do. I'm not going to take, I will just show. Okay, now I want your Janu Shirshasan from there. Okay, go. Again, Adho Mukha Shvanasana. Ka pai badaltois? Why did you change your leg? Hey, you need sharp eyes, huh? Actually, you need sharpness in your eyes, sharpness in your brain. If somebody is doing, I won't look at the, that with that sharpness. If he was just doing there, I would not have seen it, what he does. But we have seen Guruji. Because that how he leaves that leg to Janu Shirshasan. So which leg should be below? Which leg should be up? If I have to do now, dusra पाय करना. Okay, आता जा परत मागे. वेगळा आला? Did you? That is your sharpness, huh? And this you have to understand. This you have to understand. It is very difficult if I say right and left. That children's class, I have done it. Very tremendous tiredness with that class. Telling children should not be taught with right, left, etc., etc. So it should be like Dandasan, Janu Shirshasan leg. Now your Dandasan leg below, Janu Shirshasan leg up. Sort of things. So many different way of instructions. But that you have to find out which leg should be free. Don't think it is easy. Raya took my test. He told me that you teach jumpings one day. Okay, I said, okay, I will teach. So what? It is not a big problem for me. But I know that it is Raya asking means it's something different. If somebody else is asking, it is different. So I have to find out. It is not just doing. So while teaching, that much was there that of course I had taken for children's class, so I knew that is different. But this is how it has to come. That which leg should be now. And when you are Shvanasana, go to Urdhva Mukha Shvanasana. असं जम्प करू नकोस असं मी म्हणते कळलं का आता रेल करून ये and now yes and now come and Zolasana कर. Now that toe should be how much you have to be firm. किती त्याला ते कॉन्ट्रॅक्ट करावं लागतंय ना. Unless that it cannot come. And now jump. Jump forward. Hey. Are you understanding? So that life in that toe area, which usually doesn't come. We'll just while cutting the nails, then pedicure, nail polish. Men what they do, I don't know. Are you understanding? Then only we are aware of it. So usually we are aware of it with outside this one. My nails should look very nice. But whether I feel nice with my nails, I don't see. I don't see it. And that is how you have to find out. So that area is absolutely important, which we have to know. Which we have to know. So I'm just making you aware of it to having attention on that. Then you can find out each and every asana. Even that, see, this one is there, Bakasan. Ekapada Bakasan and Kaundinyasana 2 here. Lord. Paila दाखव, तिसरं दाखव. That is Ekapada Kaundinyasana 2. आणि हे Ekapada Bakasan. Can you see his toes? The bent leg and top leg? Yes. Now, if you remove that hand, Barbara, if you remove that hand, the Ekapada Kaundinyasana dakho. See, if you look at that asana without hand, what will be there? So your hand, leg should be in that manner. Okay. Ekapada Kaundinyasana दुसरं कुठे आहे? पहिलं कुठे आहे? दिसतंय? त्याच्याबरोबरच असायला हवंय. That one. Okay. Now it is crossed. Now can you see his toes? Yes. Now that removing the arms. Okay. Removing the arms is one thing, which we give as a prone position with bent leg, like Galavasana, etc. But if the same pose, if you take the asana, move that book in an opposite direction and do. Are you understanding? Parivritta? No, not Parivritta Trikonasana. I am telling totally opposite. Tondvarti. The body will be facing up. You see the book, then you will know. So it will be Supta Padang Ushtasana 3. It is Supta Padang Ushtasana 3. In that Supta Padang Ushtasana 3, is your foot remains like that? Are you understanding? Because there you will be turning. Your foot also will be turning. And you will be talking with your friend. And there is no attention on your own asana. So that is why you are not supposed to talk. When you are practicing, you are not supposed to talk. But we don't know that. Something, and we won't be talking about the asana, something else. Are you understanding? This is how we have to observe. And that observation made me to take the class like this. That made me the class to take like this. Because we speak, we lose from our attention. Only body will be there, but we won't know our foot. We won't be knowing anything about our action over there. And that we have to learn. Supta Padang Ushtasana 3, light on yoga, you don't find it. It is not there. It is not there. It came later. And that is why, with this asana, he came more with that, that, yes, that back pain will get removed with that. So balancing helped him to find out how the muscles releases. If I'm not doing balancing, I won't know. Asana तिचा बदल ना. किती वेळ चाललाय? पद्मासन घालायला सांग आता. Are you understanding? Yes? Come on. Come on. Again, we will be doing that action. So, Adho Mukha Svanasana, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, and keep the hand if you are not able to lift, bring your armpit just forward. That is the length of the you are not able to elongate your arm, pressurize. It should be like a pillar, your arm. Make it like a pillar in Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Mouth soft, tongue soft. And then outer edges of the leg you have to hold. Outer edges of the legs you have to hold on there. Hold on there. Back of the thighs will open. Are you understanding? Mouth soft, tongue soft. Don't tighten your mouth. Lips. Leave the chest, head back. Leave the chest, head back. And now you have to come to Adho Mukha Svanasana. Heel out, roll on your big toes. So that area has to be well come under your understanding. Yes? Adho Mukha Virasana. Somebody asked, can we have close-up? I don't know what close-up you wanted. Light on Yoga book, you can find out this one there. But if you want Adho Mukha Svanasana, that rolling of the feet, that in this one, I don't know. I won't be able to show that.
She asked during Krishnasana. Krishnasana, the toe in and toe out. She asked during that.
Stand in Krishnasana. Look at, show her toes. One is just, coming on the tip of the toes. No, slightly, that curvature will come. Curvature will come. Okay. This is one. Are you seeing it? I don't know. Aparna, are you seeing?
Yes, Sunita ji, we can see.
So this way, and now take the toes out. Okay. Got it? Got it? Whoever asked for this one,
Anupama.
Anupama. Are you able to understand this? So this position, that Krishna way keeping side, crossing the leg, the other crossed leg is Adho Mukha Svanasana position. I mean, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana position. Chaturanga Dandasana position. Which usually we use the strength with keeping the tip of the toes, like Krishna inside. This way we keep and take the strength over there. And that side, it is more subtle asana where that strength will not be there. So it is actually comes towards your will also and Atma Shakti over there. Then only it is possible, otherwise not possible. Got it? Got it? Okay. Paschimottanasana. Wait, sit first, Dandasana. Sit. Buttock separated, sit on your buttock bones. If you need, cannot bend forward. Madam, your forward bend over. Viparita Dandasana. तिला आज निरालंब सर्वांगासन आणि हाफ हलासन घ्यायचंय. निरालंब सर्वांगासन आली नाहीये नाही आज. सीमा नाहीये. निरालंब सर्वांगासन आणि हाफ हलासन आणि विपरीत करणी. And separate your buttocks, sit on your buttock bones. And now you have to see that your thighs roll outside in, inner legs extend, outer ankles have to come closer to each other. If it cannot come, have a blanket, sticky mat, brick, whatever according to your condition. It na brick turn amde. Touch factor yaude. Heel. तुला जवळ घेण्यासाठी किती लागते ते बघ. Inner edges of the heel has to touch to the this one. Inner heel extend. Outer ankle bring it closer. Bring it closer to keep your legs on the floor. Toes straight up, or you can even pull towards your side. Yes. So that heel will be extending. Outer edges of the feet coming closer to you. They have to come closer to your eyes. So don't push them out. Bottom of the foot will open. Don't move your toes, just quiet. And back of the heels extending. Observe your toes, how they are acting. In one of the Ashtadala Yogmala, Guruji has spoken about the toes. The state of the toes. Which toe is in a Mudha state, which one is in a Kshipta state, which one is in a Vikshipta state, which is one in a Ekagra state, and which is in Nirodha. Don't ask me. But I'm telling you, if you are able to understand, read Guruji. Because anyway, I won't tell you, this is Muda and this is Kshipta, which I have not found out in my life. How can I ask you? So it takes time. Oh, this is Muda. But how to correct it takes time. So I won't teach you. Okay, but it is in Guruji's book. You can find out. That is how our study with yoga has to go. Guruji has given that methodology that we have to understand. Now these toes, you have to just see that your tip of the toes faces the ceiling. The bottom of the foot should not come loose. It should be having that well spreaded way. But toes, are you understanding how much attention should be there? And how your toes look? So you know which looks nice, which looks stupid. It is your own. I won't say that this your toe is stupid. Why should I tell? I won't tell. You are not stupid. Toe is stupid. So that difference is there. Because you are not stupid, you will understand that this toe is stupid. If I am also stupid, then I won't know. Are you understanding? That is how we have to learn. Even a small sentence of Guruji, he gives so much, thought behind it, which we have to understand. ते आता ओढू नका तुमच्याकडे सरळ toes up. Tip of the toes facing the ceiling. Are you understanding how much it is difficult? Now you have to press the back of the ankle. You have to press the heel and take your toes away from you evenly. Away from you evenly. That is easy for me to say. Okay. Big toe to small toe, all toes are going evenly. So what you learn with that your toes? If you are bending your toes, from where they are bending. If they are elongating, so inner edges, outer edges have to elongate. The inner edges and outer edges of the toe has to elongate, and to get that sharpness in your toes, you need to keep the area which where they are touched to the area between the toes should be going into the socket towards the feet. You are bending there. Deepa, you are bending. They should not get bent. Difficult, no? But you can see at least your foot. Okay, now where is that Dandasan? Dandasan, Navasan, we know. Where is Dandasan? Backside? Well, how his toes are? How his foot is? Are you understanding? जा लवकर जा. Yes. Yes. Saw it? Even if you just cannot see there, somewhere behind that, you can see here, Marichasan is there. That Ekapada Shirshasana is there. Dandasan foot is seen. Yes. Are you understanding? So yes. Everywhere, every asana you can see. Only I'm making you aware that you see. Even you can see in Vrishchikasana. There. Are you understanding? So how much his understanding with his own nerves was there? Because here teachers, you might be giving that chalk. But we don't know why chalk. That we have to experience. We have to put ourselves. Huh? Betske. कळलं ना? That is how you have to understand. And now stand in Tadasana. And find out that area where your toes are touched to your bottom of the foot. Understand? So raise the toes up and that area you keep it down. And all the toes you keep it down. Then you know evenness. For every action, Tadasana is the best and easiest. Bring your ankles closer. Got it? Yes. Now you have to pressurize the big toe area. The mount of the big toe on the front foot, rolling outside in. Rolling outside in. In step. Outside in. Pressurize there and you stand straight. So we need to look there to do any action. And it is good that you are connected with that action. But you should know it. Yes? Got it? How you are pressurizing? Sit down in Dandasana. Keep the hands by the side. And toes now extended. Okay? Keep the palm by the side. And keep buttock bones firmly over there. Now exhale, inhale and exhale. Hath bazula. Hath bazula. Take out the brick. Don't use the brick now. Okay? Now exhale. Lift your body up to go to Purvottanasana. Press the palms, lift the back up, and your foot coming on the floor. All the toes extended, ankle closer, outer ankle closer to each other. Pai taat pahije tumhala. Pai taat hunza. Nahi. See, that all taut. So I don't want. Today I want with your straight position you are going. If you are finding it difficult, go to the wall and do, no problem. Outer thighs rolling in. The knee should be facing the ceiling. Now, just don't move there. Find out your, Deepa, find out your feet, how they are. Buttock tight, back tight. Lift, hold on your back, hold on your back, hold on your back. How much you are pressurizing your palms? Exhale and go down. Are you understanding? This asana is given in Arogya Yoga before Shirshasana. Before explaining Shirshasana, this asana is given. So we have to know for what purpose it has been given. In our beginners class, we are not taking it. There, you know, that this one is there, bench, stage is there. So something like stage and we put them on the Purvottanasana. But here, why he has given that before Shirshasana, we have to understand. Okay. So now next attempt, Purvottanasana. Now you are holding, see, there forward when the jumpings when I said that from your, this one, Chaturanga Dandasana, you were lifting your body facing the floor. Front is facing the floor, I said. Here your back is facing the floor. Difference, you have to understand. Are you understanding? So here it is the opposite direction you need to lift. There you have to control, not to go down. Here it is not much control. So where we use the controls, we have to find out. Otherwise, yoga means control. Yoga means control. It is not that. Where to control is the thing. So there that control degree is more. Here it is not falling down. So you have to hold it tight. Are you understanding? That is how you have to find out. Now, once again, Purvottanasana. Supta Virasana. Advance. But take up. I am taking back bending. So anyway, there also chest opens. That is the thing. But take in, tuck in, tuck in. And that feet has to roll outside in. Ankle closer. Lay there. Back thighs firm. They are widened, but you are holding. They have to be closer to the bones now. They have to be closer to the bones now. And back in, back ribs in, shoulder blade in, chest open. Go down. Okay. Now this is only you just tried, your body lifted. Okay. Next attempt. I want your shin to be closer, ankle closer, shin closer, thighs closer, hip joint closer. From outside body, it should be coming closer to each other. Okay. Yes. Go. Absolutely, if you are not able to lift, then turn the palms out or backwards. And lift there. Suck your thighs in. Shin closer. Roll your shin outside in. Okay, now exhale and go down. Okay, if you are not getting it, any difference you found out? When you are trying to bring it closer, put the belt for your shin. Quick. राजश्री तिचा नेक जरा लांब करून घ्या. जरा नेक लांब कर. तिला सांगून लांब कर. थोडंसं आयब्रोज वर यायला पाहिजे तिचं बँडेज खरं म्हणजे. जरा नेक लांब करून घे. बँडेज काय करू नको. नुसतं नेक लांब कर. ओके. क्विकली टू सेंटर ऑफ द शिन. पुट इट टू द सेंटर. पाय ताट करून लावा. ताट करून लावा. म्हणजे ते घट्ट होईल. सेंटर ऑफ द शिन. Tighten it and slightly keep that edge away so that it won't come under your foot or anything. And tighten it. And now go to Purvottanasana. That belt should be absolutely tight. If you feel it is loose, then you have to tighten it. And then go. Left and go. Thighs roll in. Thighs roll in. Hey, patek aat gaya don. Kadak kar. Avulun dhar. Avulun dhar. Keep on, holding it tight. Go down. What happened? Don't tell only easy. You got the height? Okay. Where the life came? Spine lifted. Light. I'm asking you where the life came. Life. L-I-F-E. Huh? You felt your chest open? Did you felt your chest open? One more attempt. Because now when chest said, when the word is taken, your mind goes there. If that word is not taken, the mind doesn't go. What we have to do is, that is how we have to know. Do it. You have to hold so that you won't fall down. That is how you have to hold. त्याच्यावर जा ना, झोप त्याच्यावर. विपरीत दंडासनवर झोप उलट. Shoulder blade in. Breathe, ribs in. Lift up. Head back. Find out. When you are settled a bit for a few seconds over there, what happens you have to find out. Bye. What is that? The lotus opened. Chest lifted. What happened to your breathing? You had to struggle for your breaths? No, no. Okay. Abdomen was soft, even if you are holding from back. What you understand with that? Understand, we have to try all independent asanas. When I'm not well, I want to rest, I just go Purvottanasana on the stage with bolster. Huh? Some days we have to find out. Something even I use my own strength of my arm, feet, but what happens? So you have to understand when the toes come close, I mean the foot, instep of the foot rolls in, what happens? When my shin comes in, what happens? I won't ask you to get up. You put the belt for your shin and the thigh and lift, what happens? How your breathing is, how your chest opening is, how your breath is, how your heart is. So somewhere you know where your heart is. Now you have to reach, last attempt. You have to reach to your heart from where? From back. So it will be from ventricle, left ventricle. So keep your attention on your back. and lift. Find out. काही पोटाकडे बघायची गरज नाहीये. आउटर थाईज रोल इन, शिन क्लोजर. एक करून टाका शिन. वन लेग, as though you have got one leg. उचल दर्शन. Lift, lift, lift. Away from the floor. Go as much as possible. Go away from the floor. Now go down. कळतंय का? Then you know why Guruji has given for heart patients, for asthma patients. Your whole abdomen soft and extending it. Then you know why it has been given for uterine problem. Otherwise, how you will know? Not possible. So I have to know independent asana. He experienced that in his independent asana. A person cannot do. How long he will be lifting? He has done it with his own arms, his own body. He has given support of his own body. That is, making a person to lie down on his back. And he will be doing that halfway from Chaturanga Dandasana to Adho Mukha Svanasana. Are you understanding? You can imagine that. Then how he must have given? When bolster was not there, pillows were not there. So he has given his own body as a prop, which you have seen in Setuban Sarvangasana, sitting and giving his knee to as though it is like a brick, tall brick. It has been made small now. When shin has been kept there, knee has been kept there. Are you understanding? If we experience this, then only we will be able to understand why Guruji has taken this. Your helping others will be more, effective. If I don't do, I won't know effectivity of it. So I won't know what is opening of the chest. Your head goes back. Then my head is kept on the blanket when it can be taken off. So slightly as I have given to those people. So I took all these actions in that their asanas actually, if they understand that. But that is how we have to know. Independent asanas, every teacher, especially teachers, should do. And when I'm telling teacher, don't think I'm teacher, so I have to do. I'm a student, I have to. If that humbleness is not there, it is not going to come. Understanding is also not going to come. But these ankles that you have kept, are you understanding how your ankles are, how your feet, lightness in the feet you feel? That is why you are able to lift. Otherwise, you are not able to lift if that becomes heavy. Shirshasana, so same back as it was going and you are holding it inside. आवळून पाठ धरली होती ना, तशी थोडीशी आवळून धरावी लागते शीर्षासनाला. You have to hold it tight inside. It should not become loose in Shirshasana. And that is why that Purvottanasana is given. It comes before Shirshasana. He has explained that in Arogya Yoga. That we have to understand. So whether it is done with the help or without help, we have to know this. There only Shirshasana. So if you need a blanket, or I won't take for a long time getting over. So you can do on the sticky mat only. I want the belts there at the shin bone. का? नाही. आजकाल टचच नाही चालत. आजकाल टच नाही चालत. ती इमेज तू याच्यावर टाकलं की बघ ना. नको. काहीतरी लोक बाहेर काहीतरी वेडवाकडं करतात रे. मला नको आहे. हा तिला सांग ना. माझ्याकडे बोल. हा. मी सांगते ना. इकडे माझ्या म्हणजे मला सोपं जाईल. I actually want to find out how you feel with your eyes. So you don't know Niralamba Sarvangasana? Niralamba Sarvangasana, have you done it? Okay. Then let us find out. When are you going to leave?
November 1st.
Then time is there. Hafalasana. Let her do first half halasana. Viparita Setuban and Viparita Karni. Okay? Half halasana. Let us find out whether you are able to go ahead. त्या दोघींना आता फॉरवर्ड बेंड करू दे. Side trunk lift, tuck your buttock as though your back is doing that Purvottanasana. That Purvottanasana, your back has to remember. And that shin should be closer. And find out your toes, ankles coming closer, so that you should not hit your leg to the belt. Are you understanding? You are not supposed to hit your leg to the belt. The outer skin of your mid shin, where you have put the belt, that has to go backwards. As though it is releasing the belt. Tuck the buttock in, leg back, still leg back. Na, pay maage nahi agun. Nya, paat. So inner edge, inner skin and outer skin, that is the edges of the leg, banks of the legs should be going backwards. Back of the thighs will open. And you have to feel your toes, feel the lightness of your feet. So actually there should be a sort of rubbing of your inner ankle. Rub your inner ankle to each other as though it is going from front to the back. Rub it. Then you will know it. बेल्ट लावायला सांगितला का काढला जाता येत नाही तिला सांगतेय. So back of the thigh, calf has to roll slightly up, inside out, shin facing front, yes. And inner leg extend. Shirshasana is different. लवकर घे, फार वेळ नको. पोट फारसं ताणलं जाता कामा नये. आईज बघ. Keep your temples passive. In halasana, keep the temples passive. If you not necessarily you have to hold the, yes. तिथं नीट ठेव. हात करू दे, ऍडजस्ट करू दे. Now keep the palm down. That's it. And just relax. Now exhale and come down. Viparita Dandasana. So find out Guruji's feet in Viparita Dandasana, Setuban Sarvangasana. Ekapada Viparita Dandasana is a Viparita Dandasana. Behind me? I cannot see. Okay. Find out his feet. Viparita Dandasana, find out his feet. Okay. Now we are going to do that. Go. ऍडव्हान्स असणं याच्या अगोदर ते सगळं यावं लागतं, कळलं का? You can, any asana you can find out, Kulam balance, elbow balance, Sarvangasana there, find out. Even that Chaturanga, Niralamba Sarvangasana, you can find out. So in every asana, whenever you practice, give attention to your feet, how they are, how Guruji's feet are and how my feet are. Their imitation is good. Those who can go directly can go, those who cannot can go to Urdhva Dhanurasana and do. I'm not asking you to jump that everyone should jump. So find out if you are able to go directly from Shirshasana, go. If not, go to Urdhva Dhanurasana and do Viparita Dandasana. Elbow joint firm, bring your chest forward. And now you have to see that distance, you have to get it. डोकं न उचलता पाय लांब करायचे, बटक उचलायचं. Now you need to lift your back. You need to bring your chest forward. You need to lift your the bottom rib. You need to lift your buttock up. And now you have to bring your legs closer, and then from there you have to go. Outer shin closer, thighs closer. Now exhale and go down. Urdhva Dhanurasana and come down. You see, the thing is that I don't want you to waste your energy in falling back and then doing it, because my attention is on the feet. Are you understanding? If you want to go to the wall, you can just do. If you cannot do it, take the chair, no problem. I have no objection at all. Because what I'm asking you to do, it is not that easy anyway. So if you want to take the chair and go to Viparita Dandasana. If you want to do it, do it. Bring one chair here. Do Viparita Dandasana on the chair, against feet against the wall. Raise the toes up, yes. Normal position, our normal position, okay? Don't even put your hands inside. Outside only, and straighten the leg. Go there. This is how we do, no? Viparita Dandasana, simple. Come down, everyone look there. If a camera here, somebody has to take the camera and show it from the side. Feet should be, you have to show the feet. So this is how we do our Viparita Dandasana. Yes. So you are using that feet totally for your Viparita Dandasana action. Okay. And now keep the feet on the floor and edge of the toes, that is the crown of the toe touching down. So your big toe, second toe might touch. Other toes you should not shorten. They should be lengthened. And now straighten your leg there. Pushing that crown of the toes, do it. And now your ankle closer. Do not collapse your ankle. Ankle closer, shin closer. Bring it. So inner edge of the foot. Now that Viparita Dandasana, Guruji's Viparita Dandasana feet, and here her feet, are they coming little bit equivalent? What Guruji is feeling, whether she is feeling or not, I don't know. Tighten your buttocks. Back thighs firm. Tight. Tight. Let your leg goes into the buttock region. From the toe, it has to reach to the buttock. Chest opens more. I want this actually. Okay. So on the chair also you can do, no problem if you find it difficult. But this one, which usually bend your legs, walk in and then sit. ते आता तुम्ही खुर्ची काढण्यामध्येच होतात की काय मला माहित नाही, बघितलं नाही बघितलं, आय डोंट नो वेदर यू वेर लुकिंग देअर और यू वेर इन युअर चेअर. Our attachment is more with the chair than us. So usually we will bring the chair. Are you understanding this? I have taken a lot of, shouts from him. The day I was taking the class, and first time he said that take like this. Because all the time we had habit of taking the feet on the wall and then doing. On that day, लक्षात आहे का ग तुम्हाला? तुमच्यापैकी कोणाला लक्षात आहे की नाही तेही मला माहित नाही. I don't know whether you remember it. Gita was not well, so I was taking the class and he asked me. And that was first time he asked me to take in, taking me. Otherwise, all the time feet up. And then I was teaching, no. But nobody understood that. So I had to tell them, okay, little bit be away from the wall, keep the foot down, keep the foot down. He started shouting at me, what I'm telling and what you are telling. I'm asking you to keep the toes to the wall and you are asking them to keep the feet on the floor, not touching the wall. He was shouting at me. He said, I don't know, but they are not able to understand. Of course, we never used to call him as Guruji. Huh? We used to call him Anna. So I told him, Anna, they are not understanding what I'm. So I just want them to know their feet should be down. Then I will ask them their feet to go. Okay, he said. That is how, that first time I had not experienced that. Huh? I mean, in the direct asana is. Direct asana, the pressure was not from the tip of the toes or crown of the toes. It was exactly from the area between the big toe and the second toe. When that was pressed, it was coming. And he was giving me that, the area which was absolutely unknown. Unless you touch it, you will not know it. So crown of the toes, not known, actually. So there are many areas in our body remain in darkness, which you might have heard. And that first time Guruji said that word in this one, his 75th birthday, Pachgani. Dark, what you say? Black hole. First time he used that word, black hole. Yes, madam? Felt coolness in the eyes? Huh? Coolness in the temples? Okay. आता हे सेतुबंध सर्वांगासन विपरीत करणे. That understanding should be there. Each asana, madam, each asana you have to feel coolness in the eyes and coolness in the temples. The coolness in the brain will be there, nerves will be cool. So that you have to understand. Okay, you will do it now? Do it. You can go to the wall and keep the crown of the toes. So this I cannot put it in the words that how that energy, it is your own experience has to come. Go to Urdhva Dhanurasana, go to Urdhva Dhanurasana and then find out the distance. And your elbow should be absolutely firm. Down, toes down. So how much your upper arm has to lengthen? Rolling it in. Rolling it in. Distance adjust kara. The buttock should not collapse. Back should not collapse. Go to Urdhva Dhanurasana. Otherwise your neck will pain. Don't tell me afterwards that your neck is paining. आता नुसतं रेट ग. रेट. Shin closer. You don't go forward. तिच्या एल्बोला हात लाव, पाय लाव जरा. दर्शन ती करते बघ, इकडे ये. इकडे ये, नुसतेच पळतात तुम्ही. माझं तोंड बघतं, हे करते, हिला कर. हा, हीच. हलवू नको तिला. तू ते लावून आता रेट शिनबोन. पुश इट फ्रॉम द शिनबोन. Toes going to the wall, shin bone going towards the knee. Fix it. Fix your shin bone. Fix your shin bone. All of you, fix your shin bone. कळतंय का फरक? Actually, you know why I'm taking this is that. Are you ready? Come up. Come up. Yes, if you put the belt, it will be more useful. Listen what I'm saying. What you have to understand is that many times we just do the asana, but we don't know how to penetrate the asana. There are some certain doors, windows, from where we can penetrate. We can, peep inside something over there, which usually we find it very difficult to find. So when you actually use those toes there, tip, crown of the toes over there, it is the shin has to go into the knee. So you get the direction to up to your chest you have to reach. Are you understanding? So whenever we don't know that we have to come from leg to the head. When we are going from Shivshasana, drop back. From head, we are going towards the leg. Head drops. You distance take. And then you have to find out balance. From head to the feet. Feet to the head. Balance should be there. You understand what I said? Balance. Last class only I spoke about it. That balance should be there. Pressure from your leg. Pressure from your arms. Interlock. This one. Head absolutely quiet. Huh? From throat up, everything quiet. And these areas which act, they should be even in that area. So the pressure from the arms, elbows you are giving, pressure from your toes you are giving should be even. And in that case, you need to pull it from your shin towards the knee. Then your knee goes towards the thigh. Thigh will go into the socket. From socket, your abdominal area will furthermore lift. Chest will furthermore lift. So chest will be exactly facing your shin there, back of the, calf. And that should be vertical. Find out. From head to dorsal, Shirshasana. Are you understanding? Otherwise, we don't know. And if you remember, because for a long time I have not taken, but those who remember, many times we have done Viparita Dandasana with elbows to the wall. Elbows to the wall, especially I want those who were doing, Guruji and Gita teaching. When that elbow was there touching, they used to tell, lift the chest and take it forward. Take it closer to the wall. Take it closer to the wall. That position has to come like Shirshasana. But unfortunately, we forget. So everything has to come. Falling back has to come. How that Viparita Dandasana should be, everything should be understood. And there, that I just ask her to give support for that lady. Then it is from shin. You can reach to shin. Otherwise, your arm will be going. So you can find out how much Guruji must be practicing. Guruji is to stay there for which we have witnessed it. Whatever trouble we are giving, trouble means sound and all these things at home, he never bothered about it. We are moving here and there and sort of thing, never bothered. He was there in the asana. So that is how we have to find out. Okay, do it. So even on the chair, you have to know, even if you are raising your feet up according to your conditions. I don't want to, make it. But what you have to see is that whether your shin is going into the knee. Crown of the toes is the absolute, the tip of your toes, where little bit round shape is there on the skin. Don't raise your toes, toes on the floor. Lift the buttock up, tighten your buttocks. Buttock into the buttock, not closing each other, but there will be a sort of muscle coming closer. And when they go inside, lifted and tighten it, find out how your spine lengthens. रेटा जरासा रेटा पायगुडे शिन रेटा 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 कळतंय का कुठे आपली शक्ती कमी पडते आपल्याला कळायला लागतं when your time is over come down. I'm not going to keep you half an hour. But that the instep has to roll towards the big toe. So that will take your foot into the ankle into the knee, joint to joint. Find out how you will do it and lift the back, shoulder blades up, 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 up. Now come down. Urdhva Dhanurasana and come down. Chair, sit and come down. I mean sit over there. Enough? या पायगुडे इथं करा ती चेअर खाली घे वर चढ त्यांना करू द्या सांगतो quiet mouth soft okay त्यांचा कोणीतरी हात धरा कोपर धरा तुम्ही कोपर धरा समोर आलात तर कोपर धरा हा असं धरून ठेवा दोन्ही हलू देऊ नका खाली बसा हा बाजूने घ्यायचं तू इकडच्या बाजूला ये रे हा आता ते शिन त्यांनी बेल्ट लावलाय ना तर तुझ्या पायाने घट्ट धर हा आता तुम्ही ओढा शिन मधून गुडघ्यात जा गो 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 लेफ्ट हँड गो लेफ्ट हँड गो तू काही करू नकोस शिन टू द नी शिन टू द नी शिन टू द नी कळतंय का हा आता या खाली ऊर्ध्व धनुरासन आणि खाली Are you able to understand this? काय समजतंय का? What you are understanding? Anybody else want to do? Yeah. नुसती जा काय हरकत नाही नुसती जा लेडीज टू लेडीज जरा पुढे ये थोडीशी हा बस इंटरलॉक ठेव ती ब्रिक घे एक जयश्री टेक द ब्रिक keep it between the thigh ubi na vertical keep it vertical no problem yes and you hold her shin with your leg you hold your rib brick with the thigh and do it toes khali ge zara se आता कर lift buttock tight lift up कळतंय का ग अजून थोडंसं डोकं मागे आलं तर बरं आहे ब्रिक काढ and head take the head हात काढ ना हात काढ ऊर्ध्व धनुरासन कर डोकं मागे घे थोडस, मागे मागे भिंतीकडे. हा आता कर. हा आता कर. बॅक थाईज ओपन, बॅक थाईज ओपन, टायटन हर शेन. आता उचल. कळतंय का ग डिफरन्स? आता ती ब्रिक काढ अँड ओनली शिन टाईट. वेट, शिन टाईट. कळतोय का फरक? नाव कम आउट. आता बोल. शी इज नॉट एबल टू स्पीक इन द आसन. Don't speak. That is good. What happened when it was given between the thighs? नाही, you just tell me. नीचा काय प्रश्न आहे? त्यांनी तर shin, they pressed your shin. Then I gave you a brick between the thighs. You did without a brick there. So what happened with that brick? Only roll the thighs. So rolling of the thighs, what happened? Where you lifted? Lumbar? Only lumbar? Huh? Why you are talking about sacrum and all these things? All over, say no. If your sacrum has gone, where the effect will be? So chest you are saying. What happened to your abdominal region? Quiet. Freedom was there or no? अरे ते सांग ना. छान वाटलं. आम्हाला छान वाटलं की ठीक आहे सगळं. कधी कधी छान नाही वाटलं तरी ठीक वाटलं पाहिजे. No, the area from there, whether it was lifted from vaginal opening, whether your body went up. So it is going against that gravitational force, no? So naturally your uterus, everything will be holding inside in its own position. तर तुम्हाला हे मी सांगायचं. आपलं शिक्षण आपल्याला उपयोगी आणायला पाहिजे, नाहीतर काय उपयोग आहे? आता करत नसशील भारतात, करतेस ना मग. Otherwise, what is the use? So that now helpers will be knowing why we put the belt, why that brick is given. I first did not give you the brick over there. Some here also in the class, somebody might be needing that. I don't know. But we have to know that that area, how it will get released. For men, brick is not much needed because their lower body has to go up. So as much as it comes contraction over there, they will find their reproductive organ going upwards. And for women also it going upwards. It is according to their bodies. But action is on the same karmendriya. That is how we have to know that why that brick is given. But otherwise we don't know. Are you understanding? So that is how you have to do it. Learn it in that manner. Any asana when we learn. It is not that I want your feet, toes, going there. I'm just giving you variety. If you don't have strength, okay, keep the foot, but let the brick be there, belt will be there. You lift your body up. It is a variety of the asana that we have to understand. So that somewhere there is a sort of understanding how much I need a blanket on the chair, what height I need. All these things should be there. You have to learn these varieties. But what I won't force it that every day you do like this. You keep your foot also up. No problem. But whether that action is making your organic body to go up, going and getting settled into its position. So no, there is a gravitational force pulling. Otherwise, it will be pulling all the time. She has got a lot of gravitational force where we can fight with her. Impossible. And it should be there. She is Mother Earth. Our pulling should be there towards our mother. We go away. But she pulls on. That is why he has said, Rama has said, Janani Janmabhumischa Sargadapi Gariyasi. So without her, we cannot do anything. Are you understanding? That is how we have to learn. So we have to just balance over there. Okay, Bharadwajasana. Anybody having? Don't tell me later. Sending message. Quickly go to Bharadwajasana. Quietly rotate. Quietly rotate. Anita. Otherwise, you will just rotate at your lumbar region. The outer left thigh, you are rotating on the right. So left outer thigh has to descend down and then rotate. Especially the area at the sacrum. Hey, you are doing opposite. Wrong turning. So your whole left side has to come away from your spine. Release that area. Now come to the center. Now on the other side. Turn on the left. Release your whole right side away from your spine. So from below it should come. From tailbone it should come. And then rotate. Do not push your neck. Do not shorten your neck. Slightly neck back. Head back. Take your head back. Lengthen your sides of the neck. Come to the center. Back fine on the right side. Your bottom neck and top neck should be in one plane. Otherwise, your top neck comes forward. Left, going away from the spine. Hold from the tailbone to the neck. You have to feel as though it is releasing its attraction from the spine and going away. Come to the center. Now on the other side. So right outer buttock going down. Hold right side from tailbone to the neck. Away from the spine. Come to the center. Fine? Kai bhakti what are you seeing? Guruji? Lively? He is doing Bharadwajasana there. I don't know what asan. You were reading, Guruji. What you were reading? What went into your mind? There. Kalakar? Shastragnya? Huh? Or philosopher? That only sloka is there. Huh? Okay. Halasan. Half halasan. Take the chair and go to half halasan. तुमच्या मांड्या हलता कामा नये. मांड्या थरथरल्या तर तुम्हाला लागेल. Mainly, you have to study that Purvottanasana and Viparita Dandasana. Okay. Period people Setubandh Sarvangasana. ते सेतुबंधलाच आहेत का पिरियड वाले राजश्री? Anuradha Aluwalia, your neck is touching the bolster. I am not able to see properly whether your halasana is correct. Observe there and do correctly. Yes, yes. Okay. Now do, now do. Keep your abdomen soft. Soft, quiet breathing. or quite a bit long exhalation. And you may find that pause after your exhalation, experience it. Experience when your inhalation begins. Don't hold the chair with your hands. बॅक बेंडिंग नंतर नेहमी हात थोडासा पुढे असावा, मागे असू नये, so that your back widens well. So you have to understand that variations of the halasana, how they help. So it is back now has to well spread. And for that purpose, you have to keep the palms over your head in a bent state, so that there will be wideness in your back. You have to experience it layer by layer, how your back spreads. Even the palm should not be pressed on the floor. Elbow should not be raised. Elbow should go down. You have to find out the position of your arms. In which way, if you keep your back spreads and no pressure on the back of the palms. Otherwise, somewhere you will be pressing your wrist, pressing your fingers. Now exhale and come down. Carefully come, you should not fall on your back. है पीछे पोस्टर दर्शन और किसी ने दे दिया. The fear is known there. Don't keep your head on the bolster. Just go down. Do not raise your chin also. When you are going, your chin should not come up. Now turn to your right and then get up. And that's enough. See you in the evening. I will leave. Thank you very much.